Hi, it's Lonnie with Crafty Traveler. Got a new haircut yesterday. Added a little color. Just something for fun. So in this video, this is a redo of one that I attempted to post it last week. But when I posted it and scheduled it on YouTube, I realized after I reviewed it that I had not finished editing it. I hadn't added music or voiceover. So I deleted it from YouTube. And of course they tell you that once you delete it, it cannot be reposted. Well, I then re-edited the video, added music, added voiceover, changed the title, reproduced it so it would have a new production number from my Cyberlink editing program, and attempted to upload it to YouTube. Well, YouTube abandoned the upload about halfway through it. And I didn't understand why, other than this video had been uploaded and deleted, but I had changed the video practically totally except for the pictures. I made sure everything was deleted from YouTube. I did attempt to look other videos up to see how I could recover it, but the only videos I could see dealt with people who were monetized, and I'm not monetized, so I guess I don't count right now. So I have started from scratch and redone the whole video, changed the title, changing the entrance and exit, and adding music and voiceover. So here's the video that we did when we were in Las Vegas taking a day trip to Red Rock Canyon National Conservancy. Hope you enjoy it. The Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area in Clark County, Nevada, is an area managed by the Bureau of Land Management as part of the National Landscape Conservation System and protection as a National Conservation Area. It is about 15 miles west of Las Vegas and is easy seen from the Las Vegas Strip. More than 3 million people visit the area each year. Red Rock Canyon is one of America's most beautiful landscapes. In addition to fantastic scenery, Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area offers some of the best hiking, rock climbing, biking, and outdoor recreation activities in the region. The 13-mile scenic drive offers several overlooks, parking areas, picnic areas, and access to the dozens of day hikes and trails. Red Rock Canyon's spectacular sandstone, escarpment, the Ionic desert tortoise, and the thickets of Joshua trees herald the natural world of geology, animals, and plants to be experienced in over 200,000-acre National Conservation Area managed by the Bureau of Land Management. Our first stop will be the Visitor Center. There's a large parking lot and will accommodate many vehicles, including some RVs. The award-winning Visitor Center is a one-stop shop for getting tips on how to make the most of your visits. The majority of the innovative interpretive exhibits are outside with 4 themed elements: earth, air, fire, and water. The Visitor Center It has many displays of artwork from local artists, as well as souvenirs, pottery, books, jewelry, articles of clothing, including some climbing gear. And even some toys for the kids. They even have displays of some of the local wildlife that have lived in the area. As of November 3rd, 2020, the Bureau of Land Management requires reservations for the entry to the park on a timed basis, and you need to be there within an hour of your time. We'll post the link below in the description. 13-mile scenic drive around Red Rock Canyon is one way, and if you miss a turnoff, you will have to go all the way to the end and turn around. The Great Sandstone Cliffs at Red Rock Canyon are thousands of feet high and made up of Aztec sandstone. What you see is the fossilized cores of old sand dunes laid down during the early Jurassic period, covering from the Dakota South into Mexico and west toward Los Angeles. First stop, Calico Hills. All the colors of the Calico Hills do remind me of a quilt. The red oxidation of the rocks adds to all the grays and contrast with the blue of the sky. Drove past the trailhead of the Calico Tanks. It is a 2.2-mile hike, about 2 hours, and is considered moderate to strenuous. The hike has you scurry over jumbled sandstone, leads to a hidden water pocket and great view of the Las Vegas Strip. The Calico Tanks is a great trip for families because this hike combines elements of the prehistory, history, geology, beauty, and fun that makes Red Rock Canyon famous. The next stop is the High Point Overlook, where you see the story of the sandstone. More than 500 million years ago, Red Rock Canyon was at the bottom of an ocean basin. Mostly limestone and dolomite accumulated in this ocean basin for over 250 million years. Here you see Snickers and I looking over the overlook. Dinosaurs once roamed Red Rock Canyon. The tracks of small bipedal two-footed theropod meat-eating dinosaurs have been found in the Aztec sandstone at Red Rock Canyon in 3 different places. Red Rock Canyon was designated as a National Conservancy area in 1990. There was a special legislation supported by Nevada congressional delegation declaring Red Rock Canyon area of southern Nevada to be a national conservation area, the 7th to be designated nationally. Well, it's getting to be lunchtime and we're getting a little hungry, and we're going to head towards the Willow Spring picnic area. Along the way, we will pass the Lost Creek Trailhead, Icebox Canyon Trailhead, and finally park in the Willow Springs picnic area near the Petroglyph Wall Trail. Willow Spring picnic area is where we stop for lunch. It's a beautiful area. Trees, looking up at the rocks. Beautiful day today, probably about 60-ish. Light breeze. The plants in the area are very important to the wildlife. Some eat the plants to quench their thirst. These are the different animals and plants that can be found in Red Rock Canyon. While sitting and eating, we were able to observe one of the local ground squirrels. Now we're going to go to the trailhead of the Petroglyph Wall. Petroglyph Wall Trail is an easy 0.20 miles from the parking lot. The short 0.2 mile trail is an average of 30 minutes, and it is very easy. This short trail takes you across the wash and towards a cliffside that features historical rock art estimated to be at least 800 years old. The Conservancy allows dogs on the trail as long as they are on a leash and they are cleaned up after. Snickers enjoyed his hike. According to an article by the Backwoods Wanderer, this site is enormous, not in terms of surface area as much as in the sheer number of panels and petroglyphs it contains. Around 500 elements are spread across 25 separate panels. This panel is just one. Well, we made it back to the parking lot. That was a nice, pleasant hike. In the Mojave Desert, the key to survival is usable water. The springs and many natural catch basins at Red Rock Canyon sustain an abundance of plants and animals which attracted Southern Paiute Indians, Spanish scouts, Mormon missionaries, explorers, miners, and settlers. Evidence of their presence includes mines, corrals, roasting pit, petroglyphs, and pictoglyphs. These cultural resources are considered precious artifacts to respect and protect. Keystone Thrust Fault is the name of the prominent geological fault in Red Rock Canyon. Faults are fractures in the Earth's crust that occur from movement of rock layers. The Keystone Thrust is one of a series of faults that formed at an estimated 65 million years ago, near the end of the Mesozoic geological era. Red Rock Wash Overlook. And that's the road we took to get up here. The Red Rock Wash Overlook offers a unique view of the Red Rock Canyon from the southeast section of the conservation area. The Red Rock Overlook is towards the end of the scenic drive, but on the way you will pass Pine Creek Canyon Trail, North Oak Creek Trail, and Middle Oak Creek and South Oak Creek trails. I hope you enjoyed this visit to Red Rock Canyon to see the beautiful rocks and scenery. It's worth a visit if you're ever in Las Vegas. I sure hope you liked that video. I had to redo this thing twice, and I really thought it was a worthwhile video to put up, so I started from scratch and redid it. I sure hope you liked it. Of course, if you liked it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share, comment, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And don't forget to click that little notification bell down there, and when it comes up, click all, so that you will get notified when I do my next videos. Thank you very much, and stay crafty when hiking in Red Rock Canyon.